welcome for your session today. Today's session is about stretching. It's a 20-25 minutes for you to enjoy during the Christmas holiday. So I hope you have fun and enjoy. If anything doesn't feel good, please have a break, stop, and follow what your body wants to. So go ahead and stand up over your feet to start with today. Yeah, when you stand up over your feet, I want you to feel your heels, your toes, the balls of your feet grounded on the floor. And then when you ground the feet down, try to lengthen your spine. Try to feel yourself tall. Sending the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Your eyes gaze is still forwards. Release your arms. Find a place for your arms where you feel comfortable. And take deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Take your time. Enjoy the breaths. Bring your awareness around your chest, around your muscles on your belly. Allow it to expand every time you inhale. It might expand in forward, side, back, and up and down. When you exhale, notice what happened on your chest and your ribs getting down, smaller. Allow your chest, your muscles, your bones to move every time you breathe. And when you expand your muscles and your chest and your bones and you do deep breaths, you allow the diaphragm muscles to move and you allow the pelvic muscles, the pelvic floor muscles to move. Right, good. So now I'm going to inhale and bring your arms up towards the ceiling, reaching your arms up, but your eyes are still looking up forward. Exhale, release, bring your arms down. You can soften your knees. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring them down, soften the knees. Carry on. Inhale, reach them up. Feel that nice stretch. Exhale, release. So you're breathing the same time you're moving. One more. Release on the way down. Next time, we're going to do this again. So bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Stay there. Now I'm going to try to reach one arm higher than the other one. So if one hand is trying to touch the ceiling, release. And the other arm is trying to touch the ceiling and you release. So there's a little bit more stretching on the side of your body. So one hand reach up and release. The other arm reach up and release. One more on each side. Reach. And you're breathing. Right, next time, just bring your arms down and release your shoulders. Good. Right, now I'm going to bring your heels off the floor. So I want you to stand on your toes. Bring your heels off. Feel yourself tall. Inhale when you go up. Exhale, release. Inhale, heels off. Find a spot where you can keep your eyes on, and that helps you to keep your balance. You can keep it going. Inhale the way up. Exhale to bring your heels down. One more. Next time, we're going to enter your arms. We're going to bring your arms up as well. Heels off the floor, arms up to the ceiling. You breathe. Exhale, release, bring them down. And again. Oops. Exhale down. Find a spot that helps you to keep the balance. And we'll go for two more. This one. Exhale down. And now one more, the last one. And release on the way down. Lovely one now. Good. Just shake your arms a little bit. Maybe shake your legs. Right. You're going to bring your arms in front of you. Your arms are in line with your shoulders. I'm going to show you on the side where you can stay in any position you want to. So again, soften your knees a little bit. Palm of your hands facing each other. Shoulders down. Right. You're going to open your arm, one arm to the side. Let's choose the right arm first. So inhale, bring the right arm around and you reach your arm behind. Your eyes gazing towards the hand. Exhale, return. Switch hands. Inhale, reach back. Open your chest. Exhale, return. Hands are parallel, arms parallel. Switch again. Inhale and open. Bring your eyes with your hands, so twist your chest. Exhale, return. Let's go one more time for the left arm. Exhale, return. And then you can just drop your arms down. Good. That's a lot of work for your chest, for your arms. Now we're going to do some rolling down exercise. So I want you to go to the end of your mat. We're going to go a little bit space on the front, okay? Standing over your heels, over your toes. Feel the sole of your feet. Round on the floor again. And your feet are not too far from each other. They're in line with your hips. Release your arms on the side of your body. And keep your eyes gazing forwards. Inhale, feel yourself tall. When you exhale, you're going to drop your head, bring your shoulders forwards. Your belly button gets in, and you allow your spine to go down vertebra by vertebra. So take your time, release your arms and your head, and you're rolling down, thorax first, and then you're going to feel lower back coming down. You can keep your legs long, but you can soften your knees so you don't need to lock your knees. Go as far down as you feel right to go. Your hands, they might touch the floor, they might not. It's fine. Release again your arms and your head. Take another breath. And then when you exhale, you're going to push the floor down. So feeling lengthening your legs. Rolling back your pelvis. So you're rolling up vertebra by vertebra, just the same way you did when you did rolling down. So your thorax are coming for the last with your shoulders and then your head. And then you return to a standing up position. Let's go again. Inhale. And drop in your head. Release your shoulders. Belly button gets in. Take your time. Enjoy that position, that rolling down. Vertebra by vertebra. So keep your legs long. Again, you can soften your knees if you want to. Go as far down as you feel right to go. Don't see if you can go further than the first time or not. Right, when you're down there, take another breath. And then start your feet pushing down. Exhale the way up. Rolling your spine up. Vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. You're still rolling up. Your shoulders and your head are the last ones to return. Right, next time you go down, you're going to stay down there. You're going to walk your hands forwards, right? Inhale before you go. And then exhale, rolling down. Drop your head and your shoulders. Feel the belly button gets in because you're exhaling on the way down. And keep it going. Keep it rolling down. Until your hands get close to the floor. When it does, you can soften your knees, bend your knees. Hands touch the floor, palm of your hands, and you walk your hands forwards like an elephant. Right, you can stop your hands parallel and bring your knees to the floor and sit back on your child's pose. So release your toes and sit back on your child's pose position. Just take a moment here, breathe. And I want you to slowly come up on your all fours. So when you're on your all fours, I want you to notice if your shoulders are underneath your hands, your wrists, and your knees under your hips line. So your toes are not tucking down, just release your toes. And you're going to work on some spine articulation. So I want you to move into flexion extension for your spine. So we call that the cat and cow. You're going to start dropping your head down and your tailbone down, but then you use your hands to push your back, your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. This is when you do a flexion for your spine. You exhale, and this is called your cat position. This is your cat position. And then slowly start bringing your head up, tilting your pelvis, so your tailbone goes up toward the ceiling, but then you drop your belly down, and you look at the wall in front of you. Inhale in that position. This is your cow position. And keep it going. Exhaling when you go to your cat. That is flexion for your spine. Articulating every single vertebra. And then inhale when you go towards your cow position. Open your chest, looking forwards. And allow every single vertebra to move from the ones on next to your head all the way down to your sacrum. So go a little bit more. We're going one more time for the next position you're going now. Just make sure you're still breathing when you're moving. And I want you to stop on your cow position. Can you find your cow position? So cow position is you're looking forward, open your chest, your tailbone is pointing up. And I want you to sit back on your child's pose like a cow. So keep the extension for your spine, pushing your hands on the floor, keep it looking to the wall in front of you. And you sit all the way down your heels. When you sit on your heels, release your head, curling your back, dropping your head down. When you drop your head down in child's pose, return on all fours. When you return like a cat. Return like a cat. Flexion for your spine. Keep your head down until your shoulders are over your hands. And then find neutral position, like your eyes between your hands. You're not doing flexion extension for your spine. You just find a neutral position. And let's go again to your cow extension. Tailbone in, up, head up, open your chest, breathe. Stay on your cow and sit back on your child's pose. We're going to carry on a little bit more in a flow. Dropping your head, curling your spine, flexion, return your all fours. Shoulders over your hands. Find neutral and go straight to your cow. And sit back on your child's pose. Keep it going. Notice you're moving a flow. Flexion and extension for your spine. You're sitting back on your child's pose and returning on your all fours. Just enjoy and feel that nice for your spine. We're going for one more. And I want you to finish now on your tabletop, on your neutral spine position. Try to find neutral. Neutral is when you imagine there's a tabletop on your back and your shoulder over your hands. Now you're holding a little bit on your belly to find that position. Eyes between your hands, a little bit in front of your fingers. Right. Let's bring your right arm up to the ceiling. Breathe, reach up, and your eyes gazing up as well. So now I'm going to bring your hand under your body. And I'm going to cross to the other side. So the back of your hand goes on the floor and keep sliding your hand on the floor, bending your elbows, both elbows, and you're reaching your shoulder, right shoulder towards the floor. If you find the floor, stay there. Stay there, breathe. Now use your left hand to push the floor, bringing you back on your all four position, hands on the floor. Right, return to your tabletop position, to your neutral. Now same on your left side, bring your left hand up. Reaching up and looking towards the hand to the ceiling. And then on the way down, you exhale, curling your arm and your spine, the back of your hand on the floor, reaching under your body, bending your elbows, and reaching your shoulder, your left shoulder down to the floor. And if you reach down the floor, stay there and enjoy the stretching for your shoulder, for your back, for your spine. And then use your arm to push yourself up and return on your all fours position. Right. Just wanted to sit back a little bit on your knees, on your heels, and then you can just keep your hands free a little bit, roll your hands. You might roll in one direction, change direction. Just release a little bit on your wrist because we've been there for quite long. So it's really nice to have some nice stretch around the wrist. You can have your fingers together and circle around. Right, let's return once more for your all fours. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your feet, your hips. Right, then open your right hand to the side, leg to the side. So when you open your right hand to the side, leg to the side, keep your foot nicely on the floor, right? And then you're gonna just shift your body forward and backwards. So you're not sitting all the way back, just shifting forwards and backwards. Keep your eyes gazing between your hands, and your eyes are sliding, your gaze sliding between the hands on the mat. So you're working and stretching a little bit around your right hip. All right, return to the center and bring your leg back So you're back on your all fours, right? Now you're gonna do the same side on the left side. Open your left leg to the side. Feel your foot nicely touching the floor. And now switch your body forwards and backwards. Go as further forwards and backwards if you're right for your hip, for your hands. Your spine is in neutral. Your eyes between your hands, and you're sliding your eyes gaze between your hands. And then stop when you got in neutral over your hands. Bring your leg back. And then you're just gonna turn and face the video, face the camera. Right, here we are on kneeling, high kneeling. And you're gonna ground the knees on the floor. A little gap between your knees. Release your arm. Again, feel yourself tall. And notice the way your body is on your knees. If that's not really comfortable, you can fold your mat or get a pillow and lie down, or get your knees over something soft. Right, let's bring your left leg to the side. That's my left leg, okay? Right, place your left foot nice on the floor. I'm gonna bring your right arm up and a little bit over. So we're not folding down, we're not coming down all the way, just up the ceiling, a little bit over your head. And I want you to breathe in and spin the air towards your right side. So the right arm is up, reaching up, and there's a lot of space on the right side of your body to direct the air. So breathe and expand the right side. And then return your arm. Good. So it's still the right arm. Now I'm going to reach the right arm all the way down. Place the palm of your hand nicely on your floor, on the mat. Bring the wave of your body towards your right hand and your right knee. And bring your left arm up and over. As far over as you feel right to go. So there's a lovely arc from your fingers to your toes. If you want to point your toes, you can. Just stay there and breathe. Now you can direct the air towards the left side of your body. The side that is higher, this side, but more space now. So when you inhale, direct the air towards that side. Stay there for a moment and breathe. Bring your top arm up and down next to the other hand. So just bring it down to the floor. Return your legs and sit on your child's pose for one more stretching. Slowly return. You're going to come up on your knees again and face forwards. So again, you're on your high kneeling, a little bit gap between your knees. Notice the body right now. Release your arms. Right, you're going to open your right leg to the side. Place your right foot nicely on the floor. And now bring your left arm up and over. And stay there and breathe. So now direct the air towards your left side. Notice if you can feel the ribs expanding when you inhale. And exhale, feel them get smaller and get together, close each other. One more breath. And then bring your arm back. And now on your left hand, you're going to bend to the side until you place your left hand nicely on the floor, palm of your hand. And then you're going to bring the top arm up and over. Remember, the wave of your body is over your hand, your left hand and your left knee. Reach it away. If you want to point your toes, you can. What I want you to note, if you are not dropping your head down, so keep your head in line with your spine. Open your chest from one side to the other one and allows the breath to come in. Now we allow the breath to come towards the right side of your ribs. Reach and breathe. And slowly return the top arm up and over and bring it down to the floor next to the other hand. Undo your legs and sit back on your child's pose. Release your hand and take a break here. And then slowly you're going to come all the way down the floor. So you can just make yourself down the floor on your prone position. And you can rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Close your eyes. Take a moment for breathing again. Make the breath deep, deep. Expand the ribs. When you exhale, notice if you can feel your body get closer to the floor, like if it's melting down. Take one more deep breath on that position. And then bring your arms next to your body, on the side of your body, but the palm of your hands facing down, touching the floor. So when you face down your hands, the palm of your hands, you have a little external rotation for your shoulders. And you're going to need the external rotation to help you to move on extension for your spine. So eyes gazing down, you're just hovering off the floor, your face. When you inhale, I want you to try to reach your arms and your fingers towards your feet. And that will help you to bring your shoulders and your chest off the floor, but you're still looking down. And then release your arms and your shoulders and bring your chest down and your face down. Inhale, reaching your arms away from your head. That brings your shoulders off the floor. Your line over your belly. And then release on the way down. And I want you to carry on, reaching away, arms hovering the floor, parallel to the floor. Eyes always looking down. Do not lift, do not do some extension for your neck. Keep your eyes down. Release when it returns. One more. Stay up there and keep breathing. Stay on that position. Use your arms to push your shoulders up and around. So stay there for 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself all the way down. And then return your hands. And you can just turn your body sideways, facing the camera. So we're going to lie down your side now. You're going to place your knees together, your legs together. And both hands in front of you. They're one arm parallel to the other one, at the top of the other one. And now I want you to release your hand on the floor. So you shouldn't be holding your neck. If there is not really good position, you can bring a pillow. You can lie down over a pillow, a cushion. Or you can make your lower arm like a pillow, right? And then you got the top arm on the front of you again. So choose which one position you want for your head. There's the book opening. So you're going to inhale, bringing the top arm up. Keep your eyes gazing towards the hand. Exhale, roll it back as far back as if you're right to go. And stay there. So stay there on that position, keeping your knees together. You're going to notice that your arm might be on the floor, might be off the floor. Doesn't really matter. If what is good for your shoulder. Take one more breath. And then when you exhale, roll your body back, bringing your arm over and return, closing the book. Let's go for the second one. Inhale up, exhale, roll. Keep your eyes gazing towards the hand. Go as far back as if you're right. Again, you can direct the air when you breathe towards the side of your body. Towards the side of your body that is higher. There's more space on that side. Inhale one more time. And then when you exhale, let's bring your shoulder and your arm back. And you can close your book. Right. Right. You need to switch positions. So you can just turn on your back and face the other way. Face away from the camera. Face away from the video. So get your knees together again. In line with your hips. You can rest your head on the floor or on a pillow or on your lower arm. Or you can rest your head on the floor and get your arms in front of you together. So for the book opening, you're going to inhale, bringing the top arm up. Exhale, roll your spine back. Go as far as if you're right for your shoulder. And when you can keep your knees together, you try not to move much of your legs. Stay there and breathe. Remember, direct the air when you inhale towards the side of your body. That is a little bit higher. There's more space for you to breathe and bring the air on that side. Inhale one more. When you exhale, start bringing your body back and bring your shoulder and your arm and you close your book. And let's go for the second one. Inhale up. Exhale, roll and open the book. Legs together. Stay there. If your arm is off the floor, it's floating, hovering the floor, it's fine. Goes as far as you feel right for your shoulder, for your chest. And breathe, enjoy, and take breaths. One more breath. And when you exhale, rolling your body back, bringing your arm, and you can close your book. When you close the book, just bring yourself on your supine position. Lie down your back. So I want you to just feel nice on that position. You can have your knees bent. You can have your feet nice on the floor. And also you can rest your arms on the side of your body. And note the way your body is, your spine. Note your breath on that position. If there are any tensions around, try to release those tensions. Expanding your chest when you inhale, and your belly and your muscles around your body and your trunk. Remember, when you take deep breaths, you allow the diaphragm muscles and the pelvic floor muscles to move, to contract and release. Right, now let's bring your left knee up. And then I want your arms to hug around your left leg. And you're going to drop your right leg all the way down to the floor. You're going to try to feel some release on the front of your right hip. So the right leg is really easy on the floor. You're not holding any tension there. Like if you allow the gravity to pull it down. So you're not doing anything around your right leg. You're just holding on your left. Take your time here. Release your shoulders and stay here. Keep your eyes towards the ceiling. So you've got a long neck position in line with your spine. Right, let's bring your right leg up. So bring your right leg and knee towards your chest. Hug around your right leg. And now you can release your left leg all the way down to the floor. So again, try to note that you're trying to release and open the left side, the left rib. Hip. Allow the gravity to pull it down. Take it easy on the left leg. No tensions also around your shoulders. Just keep your arms wrapping your leg. Right, and then bring your left leg up. And you can hug around both legs. So just a nice hug around your legs. If you want to rock a little bit side to side, you can. Enjoy the release for your lower back. Good. And let's bring your feet back to the floor. You can bring one each time if you want to. And you are returning on that position. We started on your supine position. Right. Cross your right leg over your left. So your right leg's over, resting on your left leg. You can open your arms a little bit wide now on the floor. And you're going to drop both legs together. So you can drop them together towards the left. As far as you can feel your arms is still on the floor. Return, and you can drop them towards the right. And keep it going, keep moving towards the left and towards the right. And I want you to feel that you can go as far as you can, keep your shoulders and your arms still on the floor. Your pelvis is rocking side to side. One more time in each direction. Keep breathing nicely. So the breaths always help you to move. When you return your legs to the middle, to the center, you can just undo your legs and change. So now hold your left leg over your right. So just rest your left leg over the right. And again, you're going to drop them together to the same side. Choose one side to start with. Reach to the side and return. And send your legs together to the other side. Remember, always keeping your arms and your shoulders on the floor. So your trunk and your chest and your upper body is quiet, but from your waist down is moving in a nice way. Last time, you can drop them together to the side. And then when you return to the middle, you can just stop there. And then you can undo your legs. Right. We're going to finish the session in a sitting down position. So to sit down, you can bring your legs on tabletop. Bring your hands on the back of your legs. Yeah, hold that just under your knees. But you need to feel that connection for your hands. Inhale before you go. When you exhale, bring your head off the floor, chin to your chest, and send your legs away. When you use your legs to send them away, you're going to pull your arms, pulling your shoulders. They're going to help you to come and roll to a sitting position. When you sit down, you can just turn forwards, and you can just stretch your legs forwards. Right. Your legs can be straight, they can be a little bit bent, doesn't matter. I'm going to fold, bend one leg, keeping the other leg straight. Try to sit down over your sit bones. So if you want to move a little bit your body, find the sit bones, ground them on the floor. This is the easy way to lengthen your spine. And I want you to turn your body towards your legs straight, right? So you're facing your legs straight. Inhale. When you exhale, you're going to come down. Exhale, belly button gets in. Slide your hands on your legs. And you're going to hold around your knee, around your leg, or around your foot. And you're going to stay there for a moment. Drop your neck and your head. Just don't hold any tension around your body. Just feel the nice stretch. And then slowly let's roll your body up. And then you're going to bring your legs bent. Just going to bring it up and cross over the legs straight. Okay? So the opposite hand, if you got the right hand at the top, you're going to bring your left hand on your knee. So it's just the opposite arm holding that knee. And you're going to do some twists for your spine. Before we do, inhale and feel yourself tall again. And then keep the taller position and twist, placing your hand, free hand on the floor, and hold there. You might be looking over your shoulder or to the side. Keep your long spine and keep breathing. Right, now let go of the hand on the back and return to the front under your legs. And again, just stretch both legs away. And then you're going to fold or bend the other leg that was straight before. And try to sit down over your sit bones, feeling yourself tall again. Turn your body towards your legs straight. Inhale. When you exhale, drop it forwards, belly button gets in, slide your hands and hold around your leg or around your feet. Stay there, release your head. And also where you feel that stretch, is it the same on the right or the left side? They might be different, they might be the same. And then slowly going to roll the spine up again to a sitting position. Right, and then the leg that is still bent, you're going to bring it up, cross over the leg straight. And then again, just note if you're going to get the opposite arm. So you got your left hand bent over, your right hand you're going to hold on that knee. Feel yourself tall. Inhale, lengthening, get taller. And then twist, place your hand on the floor behind you and hold on that position. Make sure you're breathing and feeling nice. Right, you can just undo your hand and your arms and return to the front. And then you can just cross your legs. You're almost there. Just sit down over your sit bones. And because you've been sometimes holding the shoulders, I want you to just move a little bit around your shoulders. So you can bring them up and back around. Just circle them up and around. Whatever feels good for your shoulders now. You can keep your hands anywhere you want to. And I want you to stop with your shoulders, any place or anywhere you feel comfortable. Right, and then you're going to drop your head to the side, your ears towards your shoulder. Keep your long spine. Keep it looking forwards. Return and drop your head towards the other side. Return. One more in each direction. Just feel some stretching on the side of the neck. Return. And to the left side. Return to the middle. I want you to drop your chin towards your chest. You might be looking down towards your legs now. And stay there. Just notice if you're still sitting tall, if you're still breathing. And then return your head. And here you can just shake it out and finish. Well done for coming tonight for the session. Well done. Thank you for watching. So this is your stretching session today. There's going to be one for your core that I hope you enjoy as well. Have a lovely holiday, and I might see you back in January. Take care, everyone.